Hey guys, it's Snail Along here, and how's everyone doing? Today I'm going to be doing another video. This time I'm going to be doing a video on power to the players and how it's kind of affected the game, impacted it, and things like that. So I'm going to be talking about the negatives, the positives, and things that is implemented that wouldn't have been added into the game before power to the players existed. So this was actually made 6 months ago, just around Christmas time. So I'm thinking, seeing as it's 6 months in to the power of the players, I'm going to be doing a few recaps, going over a few things that I think has been good and bad for power to the players in general. So I'm going to give you a bit of background information just in case you didn't know what power to the players is, but if you don't know it, then where have you been living since January, I guess. So in mid-January they launched a new in-game poll system which is called power to the players, and it will give members at least one new content poll to vote on each week, and in total there'll be I think 7 guaranteed polled each month, covering a range of topics: quests, mini-games, combat updates, skills, bosses, reworks, core gameplay changes, and much more. And they'll kind of influence some of the biggest updates. So one of the probably the biggest update so far was voting on Inventor Skill or Elf City, and a lot was talked about that on YouTube and things, but Elf City was voted to go first. So I don't know where I am with that, but that's for another video, I guess. But and then there's some of the smaller things, which is actually one of the recent ones, which I was kind of thinking it's a bit stupid going back on updates, but the mini-map had slight icon changes. So rather than being circles, they were squares, and they were a bit more neater. And apparently they did a poll. I voted on doing the old ones because, like, this I think it's a bit more clearer. But there was really no point in having the new ones out, and they should just revert back to the old ones. So those two polls are definitely very diverse in how they affect the game. One of them just being cosmetic and just show you where you're going on the map. One of them is a massive update influencing different things that you do. So now I'm actually going to be talking about the polls itself and the impact that they've had on the game. So I think it's been really good. Obviously lots of things that wouldn't have come into the game before have come into the game, lots of minor updates, and it's definitely giving the community a lot more choice in what is going into the game. For something like what boss do you want the next boss to be, arachnid, you know, what kind of a monster, I guess, and it was voted actually to be a spider. But things like this that they wouldn't normally ask you, and they go ahead and do it, to give us that choice of having it, is really letting the community decide where the game goes, which is always good, because obviously the community are the people who play the game, like myself, like you if you play Runescape, which you most likely do if you're watching my videos. And yeah, it just gives us a lot, a control over our game to a certain degree, so that we can choose what we are playing for a more enjoyable experience. I haven't really seen lots of games, especially on Xbox and PS4 and things like this, that don't give that much power to their players, and I think what Runescape have done with this is really good. But the only reason why I was making this video is obviously 6 months from the release, so it's been going really well, and I look forward to the next 6 months. And I'm not sure if they're going to continue it on to 2015, but I really do hope that they do, because it is truly giving power to the players. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave it a like. Join my mates friend chat FatNooblet, join my clan Renown. My name is Snail Along, and I'll see you next time.